All right, this video is chock full of great examples of the kind of stuff I'm trying to show. Now, I'm going through the channels here. I'm doing this weird flip where I go up like 10 or 15 channels at once really quick and just see where it lands. I don't look at what I'm flipping through. I just let it land because you get very interesting reactions when they're not ready for you. So I'll go up like 15, then I'll go up like 2, maybe down 1. I'm just flipping around, but watch what happens. Now, I flip this really quick and it lands here. And watch this immediate camera trick. Show something and then move up really quick from it. That's on purpose. It's a trick. Your eyes are supposed to follow that so they get a glimpse of who you are. But I'm deflecting because I know they're tricks. And I turn it. Listen to this.
Here we go.
Here we go. They know when the viewer is about to watch their show. And they need to get ready. But because I'm flipping in such a weird way, you can hear things like this. So he says, here we go, and now watch.
Here we go.
It starts with a box.
And then, you see that quick camera movement? This family is so popular because they're hypnotizing viewers with all these crazy camera movements because they're working together as a family. If you get a family, same thing with the Modern Family show, anything with families, the cameras move really quick. And it's a way of slicing up the viewer. And that's why they maintain their success. It's evil. Watch.
Eggs, fresh oil.
The mother does that quick, weird jar out. There's no reason for this camera movement. Watch. See that little quick movement? It's the mom. She's controlling that with her mind. Watch. She'll do it again.
Seriously, who cares
Watch.
where it comes from? I make it with love, and they eat it. No one's complaining.
Here we go.
How is the cake, you guys?
How is the cake, you guys? And then you do that weird movement out that she's controlling with her mind.
Very good.
I mean, the cake is delicious.
Moist and fluffy. Moist.
Now, see her cleavage, which is absurd. It's there on purpose so that the viewer looks at it so that she can slice you up with the camera movement. And you can see, watch, it stays still. You're supposed to stare at it right here. And then you see it move. There's no cameraman. These people are controlling their own camera movements to slice you up. She wants you to look at that. And when you do, see that weird movement?
What this comes down to at the end.
What this comes down to at the end is code. What am I coming to? Which girl do I like? Why am I even watching this show?
Is basically the second two.
Watch this. This is hypnosis at its finest. Watch this. It goes, and then it's, your eyes are supposed to follow that. I'm deflecting even right now. But if your eyes follow that, they get a glimpse of who you are.
Homemade frosting.
Now I'm going to show you. She's talking and she says homemade frosting. And they show her cleavage. I have another video in my videos that show this particular actress, or whatever she is, doing the same thing. I'm going to show them the house or the home. And they pan to her cleavage. She does the exact same thing here. It's all coded. I'm going to put that at the end of the video so you can see. Or I'll put it in right now after I show you.
Cinnamon bun with homemade frosting.
Homemade frosting. And you see how they pan down after she says homemade? Now watch, here's the original clip I had from many months ago.
What about the other house? Why don't you guys move in there temporarily? Like what's...
Like, we're going to be showing the house. So it's like, do we want that?
Okay, so once again, I'll just show you that.
Cinnamon bun with
Homemade
frosting.
and they've right on her cleavage.
The layers, see how it goes around?
All of this is tricks. All these, hey, see how it goes around? See this? And it's spinning his fingers. It's all to get the viewer to look at what they're doing. But I deflect everything.
It would just be nice if there was more of them, but thinner.
Okay, like that.
Are you ready for the next one?
Now I turn it. Watch the very next channel.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. Some more insight because I'm doing things so quickly. They have no idea what I'm doing. I'm completely hidden. So we had that first one with that really quick camera movement up. Right here. Let's show them this thing. And then let's move it up really quick. And then we have, all right, let's go. And then we have, let's get out of here. Because they're trying to get out of the TV. If they slice you up enough, they break into your field. They hypnotize you. They get into your head, into your psyche, into your field, into your consciousness. And they're able to exist shadowing you in the real world. Or they can come to life in your dreams at night when you go to sleep. But once again, I'll show you that quick cut after this. Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
But I'm deflecting. I'm not watching any of that movement. If I did watch it, they would have immediate access. Oftentimes, when they're unable to detect you, they'll pull out what I call the police. It's the color red and the color blue simultaneously to see which one you resonate with. Blue is at the top of the spine in the chakras, red is at the bottom. Are you in the higher frequency or the lower frequency? It's the police. As I'm watching this, I'm deflecting. Now I just turn to this channel and watch what happens. Real quick, there's a movement and then there's cops. I turn it down because it's very loud while I'm watching, and they just go by. But you see, this girl has a red shirt on and this girl has a blue shirt on. It matches the red and blue lights of the police car. You see that? Those lights? It's on purpose. There's the blue shirt. Then you see them together. There's the red and the blue. But I deflect that. Disregard these lights in the background. That's just a reflection. And watch what happens. But I'm deflecting. There's another quick camera movement, which I deflect as I'm watching. Now watch.
That's okay. It's okay. Take good care of you.
Notice that car? There's more testing right there. Look at that. Look at the blue and look at the red. He's testing once again. Watch when I turn the channel.
Got no fucking choice. Tell him to give the sample now.
We have no fucking choice. Tell him to get the sample now. And look what he shows right there. There's the blue. Got the blue and the red. Got some green. But watch. He says we have no choice. Get the sample now. It's all code. And watch what shows on screen right after. That's the guy he's talking to on the phone. I'm not making this stuff up, people. It's real. They brought the police out to see if I resonate more with red or blue, the different frequencies. I turn the channel. He needs to get the sample now. They still can't figure out who I am. And what do they show? Blue and red, right next to each other. I deflect it. He walks away. Watch this very interesting coincidence or synchronicity as I'm watching. Now I choose a kids show just to see what happens. And they want children or fathers or mothers to be watching so they can eat that energy. Watch. See this long delay? They're trying to detect who I am.
Right. Apples.
Affirmative, fruit fan.
But I'm deflecting. They don't know what I am. If I'm an apple, which is red, or all that green they're showing on screen, which is like the father.
I'm Sergeant Pickle, son. And these are my crab sprouts.
Hi. When we eat a fruit or vegetable for the first time, we earn a badge. I just got my celery badge.
Crab sprouts love their fruits and vegetables.
It's all code. They love to eat the viewer who represents a vegetable or a fruit. And listen to this guy.
Yes, sir. Are there any more green beans?
Green beans is the father energy. It's the heart chakra.
I'm a green bean eating machine.
Because he's eating the viewer. Because that's their goal, is to eat your energy.
I'm afraid we're all out of green beans, Sprout.
Now watch what happens here. Some loud music is going to start. And as I'm watching live, I have my headphones on. This is on my computer, on my Sling player. I don't like to hear loud music or loud frequencies, so I mute it. You'll see the mute button come on the screen. But you're going to continue to hear the sound because when this thing records, it keeps the sound. But as I'm listening, I'm able to mute it. But then I unmute it real quick. Listen to what he says.
You better report to the supermarket and get some more.
Here's the music coming in.
March!
Now watch me. I turn the sound down. Mute it.
Sound off.
He said sound off. It's all connected. They know what I'm doing. Obviously, I've given myself away. But I turned the sound off, but then you'll see me unmute it. And right when I did that, he said sound off so I could hear it. And I was just like, damn it.
Or Kraft Sprouts merch. Radish, carrot, tomato.
Eat your veggies, it will show.
Sound off.
Broccoli.
All connected, all happening in real time. Directly related to me turning the sound off on my computer while watching.